Good morning, boys and girls. It's Friday, and today is Luau Day at Lorraine. I have a colorful cut to go along with my colorful flowers today, so I just wanted to share that with you. Also, to go with that banana bread that turned into such a blunder of a video last night. The bread actually did work out, and the video did not. But the first part was good, and the product was good. It was just the in between and my very bad video skills. So I just wanted to show you the bread. Here's what it looks like. I don't eat the bread, but Caleb and Mateo had a piece last night. Serena and Sophia were already sound asleep after a full day of exercise yesterday by the time it finished in the oven. So they actually didn't have any last night, but they'll have some for breakfast this morning. But anyway, it did turn out well, and I hope that you get a chance to make some banana bread or something fun with your family this weekend. All right, so for math today, boys and girls, we're going to do mental math. Now, we reviewed our strategies using a number line. We reviewed break apart strategy. We reviewed adding up for subtracting. And yesterday, we did breaking our numbers apart and looking at place value. Today, we are just going to look at adding and subtracting using mental math. So when you use mental math, you're just doing it right up here in your big, beautiful brains. And you are just looking at the numbers saying, okay, what needs to change? Do the ones need to change? Do the tens need to change? Do the hundreds need to change? Can I look at one problem and make a relationship so that I know, oh, I took 30 away then I just need to take 20 more away because now I'm taking away 50. So can I make that relationship and be able to solve it a little bit easier? All right, so this is not a strategy that you have to use. If you're looking at these problems and you're like, well, I can't do it in my brain, that's okay. Use your brain and do it on a piece of paper instead. So either way, it doesn't matter to me, but these are the problems that we're going to look at today. I'm going to hold them up. And now in the classroom, if you remember, I will hold up a problem and then I will give you a second to answer it, and then I'll flash it up on the screen. I probably can do that here somehow, but I haven't yet figured that out. So instead, I have all of our problems written down today. And then once we're finished, I actually have the answers right back here, and I'm just going to flip them out and show you. But I want to give you a chance to actually answer them first. Okay? All right, so here we go. Here are our problems for today, and we're going to look at those and try to either do them in our big, beautiful brains mentally or on paper. Okay? So my first one is 356, and I'm adding 30. So I'm looking at that and I know that I'm just adding 3 tens. So I go to my tens place, which is a 5. I know that my 6 is going to stay the same. I know my 3 is going to stay the same, so only my 5 is going to change. So I'm at 50, and I'm going to add 3 tens more. So 50 and 30 would equal 80. So my answer is going to be 386. When I go to my next one, 356, and I'm adding 50, I can see that relationship that 30 and 50 are only 20 apart. So I know my answer is only going to be 20 more. Okay? All right, so what did you get as your answer? 356 plus 50 is going to equal 406. Okay, now we're at 356. Now we're going to add 300. What's going to change there? Well, not my tens and my ones because I'm not adding anything there. Only my hundreds am I changing at all. So when I have 356 and I'm going to add 300, what would my answer look like? 356 minus 30, 356 minus 50. Can you make any relationships between any of those like I did between number 1 and number 2? All right, 5 more at the bottom would be 427 plus 30, 427 plus 50. Again, I already added 30. I know 30 and 50 are only 20 apart, so my answer is only going to be 20 more. Now I'm looking to add 300 to that number, take away 30, and take away 50. All right, now you can either pause me Or if you already have answers, you can check your answers right now because I'm going to flip those answers to you so you can see them. Okay, here's all of my answers, boys and girls. Now, no matter how you had to do them, if you needed to use pencil and paper, or you could just do them mentally, looking at those problems and making relationships, because once you can solve one, you can solve another one. Okay, boys and girls, you are all amazing mathematicians. Challenge yourself today to do some mental math. Maybe even when mom is cooking or dad is cooking, and they're using different ingredients, maybe you can add and subtract them together. Look for different things that you can possibly do. Maybe you can empty a coin jar today and you can add up all the quarters and all the dimes and all the nickels and then all the pennies and then add them all together. How much money is in there? All right, boys and girls, have a magnificent math day.